Hello friends, today we will study about the unit of the mechanics, that is analysis of the structure. So the analysis of structure deals with the joints, deals with the frames, deals with the trusses, different types of trusses, and the force resolution, which we have studied in the unit number 1. So basically the number 1 is pin jointed structure, or actually which type of structure we can call as a pin joint. So simply it is a number of state members which is connected each other by the means of pin. Simple in the way to transfer the external forces by axial action. Obviously state members are there, so axial action is there, and so it is called as a pin jointed structure. So in simple way, structure joined with the pin is nothing but pin jointed structure. So example of this is are the trusses, cable and frames, etc. Or and we will see all these three types in this unit one by one. So number one is a truss. Which subject or which structure we can call as a truss? So the obviously it will be the pin jointed structure. Truss is a structure made up of separate components by connecting them together at pin joints, usually form of series of triangles. Means if structure which are jointed by the pin obviously are forming the triangular structures or triangles, series of triangles, then these are called as trusses. Simple way means triangular structure of the pin joint is called as a truss. Next one is a frame. Frame is a again it is a pin jointed structure made up of a number of straight members connected together at their ends by pin joints to form a stable geometrical arrangement. Stable geometrical arrangement will be there, which is capable of carrying the loads applied at the same or all the joints. Means some or all the joints. Means the if the load is applied on the one point or all the points which are given there, the it having the capability to carry that loads at in a symmetrical manner. So we will see the classification of these frames, actually how much they are classified. So the classification of frames is number one is a perfect frame, or two is the imperfect frame. So the perfect frame figure we can see here. See here the perfect frame is given as ABC. One is a rigid joint, one is a roller joint, and I see having the load W. So which is a perfect frame? So is that in which a number of members are sufficient to keep it in equilibrium. Means its shape does not change when loaded. Means the shape which is before loading is equal to shape which is after loading is nothing but, if the shape is not changing, then it is a perfect frame. So there is also the, we know that it is a numerical thing, so we know the condition which frames we can call as a perfect frame. The condition for the truss or frame we can call is a, because it is a triangular shape, the truss and frames. So to be perfect frame is nothing but m is equal to 2j minus 3, where we can implies m stands for the number of members. Here we can say that it is a 3, and j stand for the number of joints. So ABC are the joints. So number of frames are 3, as we can see in this figure, and number of joints are also 3, A, B and C. So 2 into 3 6 minus 3 is equal to 3. So m is equal to left hand side 2j minus 3, 3 is equal to 3. So it is a perfect frame, and we will see the imperfect frame. Now the obviously if m is equal to 2j minus 3, if we see it is perfect, then if it is not satisfying that in this condition, that is m is equal to 2j minus 3, it is imperfect in a best way. So the imperfect frame is m is equal to not equal to 2j minus 3. So it may be your greater than, m is greater than equal to 2j, not equal to, it is greater than 2j minus 3, or it will be less than 2j minus 3, and depending on that, again there is a classification of this imperfect frame, deficient frame and redundant frame. So if the m given, that is number of members, is less than 2j minus 3, j is stand for joints. So if it is less than 2j minus 3, it is deficient frame, and if m is greater than 2j minus 3, it is a redundant frame. So if we see these diagrams, examples for the deficient frame and the redundant frame, here in the first diagram, that is a square shape, here we can see that number of frames are 4 and the joints are 4. So 4 multiplied by 2, 8 minus 3, it's 5, and m is equal to 4. So m is less than 5. So deficient frame, it will be included into the deficient frame. The main motive of this explaining to you is we require this knowledge in upcoming numerical solving problems. Numerical, when we solve the numericals, we will require this knowledge. So the redundant frame, m is greater than 2j minus 3. We can say here m means number of frames are 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a, and 2 are the hypotenuse, so 6, and joints are 4, only 4 joints are there, so 5, it is 2 multiplied by 4 minus 3, 5. So m are 6, so m is greater than number of joints, that is 2j minus 3, so it is comes under the redundant frame. So thank you frame for today. Thank you friends.